Well, just another NCAA tournament in the same year, and looking forward to it. We've had a great regular season. Really proud of our players for putting ourselves in position to compete again on the national stage, and can't wait to get going on Friday.
What are your thoughts on your pod? SEMO, I think you guys faced a couple years ago, and then you guys got West Virginia, Illinois in that second pod, with a win. What are your thoughts on that, the competitive nature of that pod?
Yeah, I think, when you look at the bracket as a whole, it seems like every pod is very competitive, and ours is no exception. And, that's what you look for in the NCAA tournament. You can't go into it expecting, an easy path, and I don't think really any team does. But SEMO, West Virginia, Illinois, all great teams, well coached, and they'll be well prepared, by Friday, and it's going to be a great weekend here in Lexington.
Looking back at your season now that you have the benefit of hindsight, how proud of you or of your team are you that they're able to take that national championship billing, but also not let that kind of make them overlook the fact that they're trying to defend it?
Yeah, we didn't want to hide anything. We wanted to celebrate the national championship last year. At the same time, helping this group create their own identity and leadership and roles and all that type of stuff. And I could not be happier, and our staff, couldn't be happier for how we've evolved, from August 9th till now. Our gap between really high points and low points at the beginning of the year was significant, and we've closed the gap, and it's been a lot more consistent recently. But it's really been the growth of the patience of our leadership and the development of our younger players.
Where do you feel like your team is at right now in terms of just hitting their stride? They're coming in here early in the season. Obviously, you lose a lot of production from last year, but where do you feel like your team is at growth-wise?
Yeah, we're in a great place. Again, our team's playing with a lot of confidence. They believe. We're not making a whole lot of mistakes on the floor. We're making good volleyball IQ decisions. We're executing really high level, both offensively and defensively. I think the teams are having a hard time scoring points against us, and that was definitely evident, this weekend playing against Florida. There's a few things we want to keep trying to shore up before we make the tournament, get the tournament started next Friday. But overall, I think we're in a really good spot.
Getting that national seed is so huge in terms of having your Big Blue Nation behind you. And even though it was Thanksgiving weekend, both Friday and Saturday's matches, just incredible fan support. Just how excited are you to have the Big Blue Nation behind you for one and hopefully two matches to start this tournament?
Yeah, for sure, Alex. It's been unreal. 1 o'clock matinees on Friday and Saturday after Thanksgiving, pretty incredible for our fans to be here and getting behind us. And I have no doubt they're going to be here this weekend for the first and second rounds, and that'll mean a lot to especially our seniors, who are playing potentially here in their last weekend. And it's amazing the volleyball IQ that our players have seen from our fans over the years, and how they understand the game and when to get behind us at the right times.
What does it say? You always talk about this program and recruiting. What does it say about the state of your program that you have the SEC Player of the Year, but you also have the SEC Freshman of the Year, and the future is bright as well as the present?
Really excited for those guys, and they've earned it. All the people that were recognized really earned it. There's definitely a couple players I feel that could have been recognized also by the league, as well as we played and how balanced we were throughout the season. But definitely the veteran leadership has been significant, and they've grown even in their own games. And then the freshmen have really gone leaps and bounds from where they were in August. So it's been a special year.
A year ago, but it feels like the two tournaments are almost like they were together in terms of length. But gearing up for another tournament run, just what's your outlook on your pod, and how excited are you to try to defend your national championship?
Yeah, there's no better group that I would rather go to battle with than this crew right here, and I think we had some losses early on, and it just showed that we can bounce back, and we're really good when we're all locked in and focused. And all the way from freshmen to seniors, everyone is 100% on the same page and wants to be really successful. And like I said, no other group I'd rather go to war with. So Friday we're really pumped to be ready to prepare for SEMO and get focused on the things to prepare and get after it on Friday. So no better group.
Go ahead.
You're good, Josh.
SEC Player of the Year. What does that mean to you, given everything that you've been through here from your freshman year up until now?
Yeah, definitely caught me by surprise today. I think our trainer, Katie Poole, she's actually the one who texted me first, and I was really shocked. And I think this program did an awesome job of, it's about the power of 15, and it's about we all the time. And so it's really great when like today, tons of girls are recognized for all their work, and I heard Coach say it earlier, but there's so many girls that could get recognized. So it's really cool, and it is just a huge honor to get that, and that was one of my goals that I set early on. I've seen Leah Edmond, Madison Lilly come out with these honors who are phenomenal players I still look up to this day. So to be recognized and looked at as players like them, it is a huge honor.
How does this tournament feel different than last year, knowing you guys are the defending national champs? You guys feel like you have a bit of a target on your back?
Yeah, I think from the start, we've, started the season, we knew that we had that target on our back, and that's something that we've just kind of embraced. And I think we've got to broaden a little bit, and we just got to get ready for war. And that's kind of been the case all year long. We have had a lot of ups and downs, and every team that comes in this gym or we step in their gym, they're going to bring 100% against Kentucky, the defending national champ. So our target is really big, but we love that. We love challenge. Pressure is a privilege. That's something this program has kind of adapted to and has gotten really good at. So definitely a bigger target, but it's nothing that this crew can't handle.
I think it's easy to look down the path and see potential matches against Nebraska and Texas.
Yeah.
How do you make sure you all stay focused game by game and not upon what might happen later on the road?
Right. It's definitely easy to look ahead and think, we lost to Nebraska my freshman year, so man, it'd be good to get revenge. Obviously, Texas last year, to go back and do that again. It's easy to look ahead, but all year long, you want to look ahead to what the standings could be for the SEC tournament and all those things, but you just have to stay focused on this day right now. How can Craig always, challenges us to be the best today so that we can be the best tomorrow and then the day after. So whether that's nutrition, sleep, whatever it is, today we're going to be really good. This week we're going to be really good in practice. So just competitive maturity for sure.
Everybody good?
Awesome.
Awesome. Thank you guys.
And you